Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 26 of Sundara Kanda. After hearing all those harassment from those female titans, she fell in despair and started crying herself at the fate of her being harassed by Ravana, being harassed by so many titans. Her face bathed in tears, with bowed head, the daughter of Janaka began to lament once more, and distracted with grief, beside herself, she rolled on the earth like a colt, as though she had lost her senses, crying, I, the spouse of Raghava, who allowed himself to be deceived by the Titans, able to change their form at will, because she know that it must be some demon who changed the shape into that deer and carried away Rama and Lakshmana, while at that same time Ravana rejected her. He was seized by the ruthless Ravana who bore me away, having been made captive by the Titans, subject to their insults and menaces, sunk in grief and anxiety. I am no longer able to endure life. Of what use is existence, wealth, or jewels to me? Living amid the demons far from Rama of the great abilities. Assuredly, my heart must be of iron, ageless and imperishable, since it does not break under my affliction. Woe is me, vile and wicked creature that I am, since I still breathe in the absence of my Lord. Even my left foot shall not touch that ranger of the night. How should I feel any love for Ravana, Titan? He who in his perversity seeks to seduce me is not conversant with my nature, nor my race, nor the aversion in which he is held by me. Torn to pieces, rent limb from limb, or cast me into the fire, I shall never submit to Ravana. What use is there in further discussion? It is well known that Ravana is righteous, grateful, and compassionate. Sorry, it is well known that Raghava is righteous, grateful, and compassionate. That he has become pitiless is due to my evil karma. Will he not deliver me? He who in Janasthana destroyed 14,000 titans single handed, even were Lanka in the mid of the sea and inaccessible, Raghava's arrow would transcend all obstacles. What can prevent the valiant Rama from rejoining his beloved wife, who has been borne away by a titan? I fear the elder brother of Lakshmana does not know that I am here, for if he did, the warrior would not endure this affront. King of the vultures, who would have informed Rama of my objection, is already slain by Ravana in the struggle. In fact, Sita doesn't know in that struggle, in that fight, Jatayu actually did not die. He was having the near death situation. And finally, on Rama meeting Jatayu, he tried to tell him everything. But by the time he tells that Ravana had kidnapped her, and he could not tell where Ravana is. In fact, if he had told Rama place of Ravana, Rama would have immediately tried to cause destruction to Lanka. Alas, Jatayu could not able to inform Rama regarding the location of Ravana. Great indeed was the courage manifested by Jatayu in coming to my aid, and despite his age seeking to destroy Ravana, did Raghava know that I was here? This very hour he would rid the world of titans with his flaming shafts. He would burn up Lanka, swallow the ocean, and blot out the might of Ravana. From each dwelling, the groans and cries of female titans, their husbands slain, would have risen as mine do now, and even louder. And Rama, aided by Lakshmana, would range the city, slaughtering the titans. For the enemy instantly yields up his life. Who comes face to face with them? Whoever comes face to face with Rama and Lakshmana would certainly going to die. And that way, by lamenting, indirectly she is cursing the Lankans, saying that all these people will going to meet the same fate. Like me, their women will start crying towards the death of the Lankans. Then Lanka, its streets filled with smoke issuing from the funeral pyres and circled by wreaths of vultures, would soon resemble a carnal house. Soon shall I avenged. This matter will cost you all dear, for such inauspicious omens are to be seen in Lanka, that she will soon be shorn of her splendor. The king of the Titans, the vicious Ravana, having been slain, Lanka, now prosperous and happy, will resemble a widow. Assuredly, I shall soon hear the wailing of the daughters of the Titans in every dwelling, mourning in their sorrow, plunged in darkness, deprived of her glory, her valiant Titans slain. The city of Lanka will perish, consumed by Rama's arrows. When that hero, the corners of whose eyes are red, learns that I am held captive in the Titan's abode, the time fixed by that cruel and wicked Ravana is at hand, and that vicious wretch has resolved to destroy me. To ignore that what is prohibited is the practice of these base demons. Terrible is the calamity which will follow this outrage. Those titans who live on flesh are ignorant of virtue. Assuredly, the titan intends me for his morning repast. I am helpless. What can I do in the absence of my beloved? Deprived of my Lord's presence, stricken with grief, not beholding Rama, the corners of whose eyes are red. May I soon see the god Vaivaswata, that is Yama. Nay, the elder brother of Bharata is unaware, and I still live, else he and Lakshmana would have scoured the earth for me. Without doubt, overwhelmed by my foes, by my enemies, that warrior, elder brother of Lakshmana, has renounced his body and repaired to the celestial region. Happy or the because she is suspecting because of the missing of Sita whether Rama has given up his life. Happy are the gods, Gandharvas, Siddhas, and the great rishis who are able to look on the heroic Rama. It may be that the sagacious and royal sage Rama has been absorbed in the absolute and have no longer any need of a consort, or that one who is present inspires joy but absent or forgotten. I mean, Rama is not of the kind of a person who only loves Sita while she is personally present with him and simply forgets her when she is away from him. Chance, the fault is mine, and I have lost the right to happiness. I, the lovely Sita, separated from the illustrious Rama, death to me is preferable to life, bereft of that magnanimous one, that great hero of imperishable exploits, destroyer of his enemies. It may be that the two brothers, whose those chiefs of men have laid down their arms, they who feed on the roots and woodland fruits, passing their lives in the forest, or they have been put to death through a treachery by the wild Ravana, and lost the last of the Titans. So she kept even suspecting whether Rama and Lakshmana gave up their arms, because by this time almost 10 months are past. By this time they should have come to my rescue. Why did they not come? Did they gave up their arms, or whether they are treacherously killed by Ravana? If that be so, then with all my heart I long for death, nor is it forbidden me in my distress. Blessed are those high souled ascetics who are illumined, their senses subdued, for whom there is neither desire nor aversion. For them, neither love nor hate gives rise to joy or pain. They are free. In fact, there are people whom people call them as Sthita Prajnas, the yogis, who are never affected by joy or pain or good or bad or love or hate. They remain same. Of course, Sita claiming herself that she is not among them, and she is now lamenting for the loss of her husband and being away from the husband, harassed by the Titans. Salutations to those great beings, forsaken by the beloved Rama, versed in the science of the soul, and having fallen into the power of the wicked Ravana, I shall soon yield up my life. Thus ended chapter 26 of Sundara Kanda in Ramayana, where Sita, expressing her grief, worrying why Rama still had not secured her from Ravana, and decided to give up her life. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puramasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.